way I think about anxiety is when I think about anxiety. Hey y'all, what's good? What's popping in the hood, honey? Welcome back to my channel, and let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so this is an update on my driving anxiety, and let me just flat out and say it's been hell for me for the past 2 weeks. It's been hell. It's giving how it was in the beginning. If you watch my part 1, 2, and 3, you can actually see my journey from the beginning until now. And the last video I put up, I was so excited. Your girl drove 2 hours away. I never did that in over a year. I started 2 years ago, had a panic attack on the road and had to pull over to the gas station. Ever since then, I've been scared to drive. I've been having a lot of driving anxiety. Ooh, jigga, jigga. Because I'm a girl that likes to pull up. One thing about me, Brie gonna pull up. And me being scared to pull up, what? Like, this is an incident that happened today. So let me show y'all the clip. I'm having a bad panic attack and I'm literally parked freaking out. Oh my God. Like, I do not have moments like this. It's been a minute since I had to pull over or, you know, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I think I'm gonna call my best friend because I'm finna cry. All right, bye y'all. So I'm happy I caught this so y'all can see. I'm sorry, I'm like frigid right now. I'm pulling over to a Home Depot, and I'm not trying to be mean. I just want people to get the fuck out of my way. But it's not their fault. They just driving like normal people. But you know, like having a panic attack, especially while driving, it makes you it just makes you enrage easily. So I'm putting over at a Home Depot right now. It's funny to me now looking back at it. I don't know, I'm just so silly and I just laugh at the darkest things in life, but it's funny. Your girl was spazzing. Oh, so I sat in a Home Depot parking lot for 5 minutes. Like I'm finna go chop some wood. Girl, if you don't get out these people's parking lot and take your butt home, I did make it home. It was just 2 minutes away. No lie, I did not think I would ever get back to the point where I had to pull over on the side of the road. That pretty much disappointed me because last week I had to pull over on the side of the road. I haven't did that in so long, probably in like over a year. I can say I took a good 5 steps back. It does have a lot to do with my mental and just how I feel in my personal life, but at the same time that did kind of hurt my feelings. I'm like, girl, like where, like you strong, you feel me? You came this far. But the difference is, I will say, versus when I first started, oh my God, you telling me I had to drive 40 minutes away, 30, 20 minutes away? Oh, I'm not going. I'm gonna make up an excuse to be like, I'm not driving nowhere. Even though I've been having to pull over, it's not to the point where I'm scared to drive again. You know what? I gotta give myself props. If I want to go somewhere, I don't care. I'm not thinking about the anxiety thing. Even though I do have like that little fear, you know what I'm saying? I would literally drive. Me driving 2 hours away to Atlanta, and if y'all know Atlanta traffic hits different, that was a big accomplishment for me, and I didn't even have to pull over. I had a moment. Okay, go watch the video. I can't tell y'all everything, but you will see from the first video to now, it's a huge difference because the first video, girl, I couldn't go 20 minutes away. Who? Me? I know exactly how some of y'all feel. It's just so scary. You have to have people drive you around, and I keep seeing that in the comments. I'm happy y'all do not feel alone. Trust me, this issue is so weird, and I cannot wait to be 100% over with. That is the goal. From a scale 1 through 10, I'm probably at a 6.5. Girl, and listen, when I tell you, girl and boy, because I know I have men watching, what up? I never thought I would be right here. 6.5? No, I'm gonna say a 6. But I was at a -2. Even the thought of me driving used to help me get anxiety, but now I'm at a 6. And like that little setback this week, like me having a panic attack, all that is definitely not gonna stop me. And I understand the people who say you still have people to drive you around, and you even get anxiety with even doing that. Having to call people when like you finna have a panic attack, or having to call people to take you somewhere. People in our lives do not understand. That does give us anxiety. It was times I literally was driving on the freeway and had to get the person in the passenger side to drive for me. Like, I had to pull over because I was having a freaking anxiety attack. Personally, and I know a lot of y'all is like this too, you just don't want to be a burden on people. After a while of having to keep calling people because you finna have a panic attack, or having to have somebody to drive you around, I don't think they probably realize it, because depending on who the person is, low-key, they probably tired of it. Like, shit, like, you need to get together. Or most people in your life is probably just so understanding, which is a good thing. You got a good support system. But it's still just that thought of needing somebody, having to call on somebody. I feel like, dang, like, this is their life, and I feel like I'm interfering with what they got going on. Trust me, I know exactly how you feel. They probably think you just comfortable the whole time you want to drive. I hate being a burden on anybody. I don't care who it is, the closest person to me. It generally makes me feel bad. I'm not finna get emotional. I even got notes down. I did not want to miss nothing. A couple people did say in the comments that they have kids, and that's, you know, that's a load on itself. I don't have kids, but I can only imagine just how that feel when, if your child want to go to the jump part, you have an anxiety about taking them places, and you want to get them safely there, you know. To be honest, I hate that I'm getting those beginner thoughts again. Even me just pre-planning how long this gonna take me. Let me get somewhere to where I can pull over if I need to. I hate that. Right now, I've just been getting my thoughts together and coming back to myself. Even just driving anxiety or anxiety period, it comes from something. Some of y'all did tell me it came from trauma, a car accident, or just one panic attack. One thing I will tell you, I promise to anxiety is 100% curable. I don't care. That's why I know for a fact I'm gonna be at 100% driving anxiety gone. Trust me, I understand. I would never think I would be at a 6 from scale 1 through 10. When I was at a -2, it seemed impossible. I was already pre-planning my life. It was so bad. I'ma just have to get rid of my car. It ain't gonna be no use, or just call Uber 24/7. I was literally at that point. It was affecting my relationships. You wanna see your families, you wanna see your friends, but I wanna be able to pull up here and go here. It's low-key embarrassing. Well, for me, my pride would not tell nobody, oh, I'm having anxiety. Anxiety is so evil. Let me tell you, anything I go through with anxiety, it's like a notepad in my head. I notice with me, if I'm in my feelings, in a rush, I do not think about anxiety. I swear. Only way I think about anxiety is when I think about anxiety. And I always kept that in the back of my mental. I literally caught myself in a peaceful state while driving. It felt so normal. It felt so freaking familiar. It kind of scared me, and I started thinking about it. Guess what? Anxiety creeping up again. It's definitely all mental. I deal with regular anxiety. I do not go in Walmart. If I need to go to Walmart, I will, but I would have to be in a desperate state. Walmart would have to be the only place open, or they just have something that I need. Lately, I've been Instacarting my groceries or pulling up for car pickup. I cannot go in stores. Depersonalization triggered my driving anxiety as well, because I did see somebody comment that. Depersonalization, the realization is hell, and I probably need to do a separate video because I had it for a month. I thought I was going freaking insane. Thought I was going crazy. Nothing seemed real. I was not in my body. It was so weird. So I got over the realization, depersonalization within 6 to 8 months. It just slowly faded away. I just started to ground myself. I started going outside, meditating, being in nature, and just knowing you good, you safe. Remember, like, this how you used to feel normal. You can feel like that again. You acting like this is foreign. You did it before, even if it was 1 time, 2 times, because I started driving at 19. I was always kind of nervous to drive. So I started driving 19, 20, and I taught myself how to drive. But I was so happy, you know, your girl pulling up. Around that time, I had a 2001 Mitsubishi Galant. I'm driving 45 minutes away, an hour away, like, what's up? Like, what's good? As of now, I'm just taking it one day at a time to get my mental back on track. I don't know if I should make a separate video on how to get started with driving. What y'all think? It was not a walk in the park for me. I started off small, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes started to be too much. So I swear I did not drive no more than 10 minutes away for months. So these little panic attacks I've been having trying to get me down, anxiety really can kiss my ass. It will not control my life. I'm over it. I'm ready to turn up. I'm ready to have fun. I know to some of y'all it probably sounds scary, but you're gonna get to this mindset eventually. I definitely understand, because I definitely wasn't, and I never thought I would be. Don't look at the negative stuff online that people tell you, oh, this is how you manage anxiety. Manage? I'm trying to get rid of this shit. Why you trying to make it seem like this is it? This is my life. No, it's not.
You know what? I'm gonna be fair. I know those people mean well, but at the same time, it's just such a limiting belief. What you mean manage? What? So this is it? No. But they mean well. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for the help.
Even if it creep back on you, it is what it is. It's creeping back on me trying to, but if I want to go out tonight, I'm whipping, period. No lie though, driving over 45 minutes or like an hour away is probably gonna skip me a lot right now, but 90% of places I do go to is not that far away anyway. It's a working process, and child, I am not where I used to be. It's been real these past few weeks, and I would have been cooped up in my room. You can drive. Hey, start whipping. You gotta, y'all better start remembering them days. Feel the moment, and that's what I do all the time, and that's what really helped me. Just me feeling the moment, like, girl, when like you didn't have this, you was in them streets. It was lit, girl. Like we was out here. I'm still out here. I'm still pulling up. I don't care. I'll pull over 1,000,000 times. What's good? Even if you do have to pull over, remember, that's okay. You starting somewhere. But even if you do have to pre-plan or just see how long it's finna be, or just get into a spot where you can pull over easily, do it. You have to start somewhere. That's how I started. I got tired. I gotta get up. I don't really have to get up. I just started testing myself and just pushing myself and being scared doing it. I was thinking to myself, I drove 10 minutes away. Now I'm gonna try to do 12 minutes away. I drove close to the edge so I can pull over. Let's see if I can come over to the middle. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. This is an update, child. I'm gonna have to update y'all in 2 more weeks to see how this is going. Cause you know, your girl can't keep declining. You know, I done came too far. Write me on Instagram if you want to talk personally, because a lot of y'all been writing me on Instagram dealing with this situation. Shout out to the girl. I forgot her name, but she did say she drove 2 hours away to take her mama somewhere. Shout out to you. She drove 2 hours away. Around the same time I drove 2 hours away. Like, what a big coincidence, right? And she said she did so good. She was shocked. Of course, she was nervous and scared how I was when I drove to Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying? We got it done. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you're feeling the vibes, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Dab. Bye. I'm like literally 2 minutes away from my house. After all that smack I'm talking in this video about these panic attacks I've been having, your girl outside and she diving 2 minutes away.